But then also Guru tried to explain him, but the disciple, he did not listen to the wisdom of Guru, and he wanted to stay over there. Then when Guru found that this disciple of mine is not willing to leave this place, Guruji said, okay, I am leaving this place, and then he left. But the disciple, he stayed on that place, and every day he ate bananas, ghee, rice and wheat. And after eating so much of food, he just grew fat like a street side sacred bull. He got very fat over there, just like a bull. Now there was an incident in that place, in that city. One bright day when everybody was sleeping, as I had already told you that in that city it was a rule that during the daytime the people used to sleep, and during the night they all used to work. Now on bright day when everybody was sleeping, a thief broke into a rich merchant's house. And how did he enter the rich merchant's house? He had made a hole in the wall and then sneaked in. After looting the house, when he was carrying out his loot, all of a sudden the wall of the house in which he had made the hole, it all of a sudden got collapsed on his head. And just because of that, thief was killed on the spot. Now, his brother, I mean the dead thief's brother, what happened? He ran to the king and complained. The first act of foolishness. He told that, Your Highness, my brother went to this person's house and he was pursuing his ancient trade, and a wall fell on him and killed him, and this merchant is to be blamed. It is because of this merchant, and he had built a very weak wall, and that is why my brother is dead now. You must punish this wrongdoer now. He is the culprit. You must punish him and compensate the family for the injustice that had been done by him. The king said, Okay, the justice will be done, don't worry. Second foolishness. He ordered his people to bring that merchant. Now, when the merchant arrived, he was questioned, like, What is your name, etc. And then he replied to all the questions. Now he said, Now the king was asking foolish questions. Were you at home when this man came to your house and burgled your place? The merchant said, Yes, my lord. Then he said, How did he get in? So the merchant replied, He broke in and the wall was weak and it fell on him. Now the king said, Okay, now as you have accepted that you were at home, and just because of your weak wall, this person has been killed. This man's brother had been killed, and you are the murderer. You have murdered a man, and we will punish you. Now the merchant said, No, please, sir, I didn't put up the wall. This is not my will, and it's the fault of the man who built the wall, and you should punish him. It's not my guilt. Now the person, he asked, Who built the wall? He said, It was built in my father's time, and I know that man. He's an old now. The king asked his messengers to bring that old man. Now he said, You he just called that mason over there, and he questioned him that, Did you bring this person, did you build the house of this person? He said, Yes, it was in his father's time. So now the king said, What kind of a wall did you build? It has fallen on a poor man and killed him. You are the murderer, and we'll punish you. Now before the king could order his persecution, the bricklayer told, Sir, it was not my fault.